Okay, we've got 20th of April 2023. It's the total solar eclipse around I think it's about 8 o'clock in the evening. We've got going into Taurus. I'll just pick this card and then we'll have a look at the astrology and read through it. Oh, there it is. So the song is I Try, and I think it's is it Macy Gray? I know that one. So 20th of April. Sun enters Taurus, total solar eclipse in Aries, Sun squares Pluto, be prepared for changes, avoid stubbornness and resistance but also impulsiveness. It's a good time to be practical and realistic. Moon enters Taurus. So they've been telling us not to be stubborn and expect changes and stuff for weeks now, haven't they? So today might be the day because it is the Judgment card, Judgment Day. It's time to settle this once and for all. Walls of Jericho. God damn it. So remember what they said, don't act in haste, whatever happens. Don't let people goad you into a situation where you make a decision from emotion. No knee-jerk reactions to anything. Oh. So that's Scorpio energy again. We haven't got it mentioned in there. So this must be either reproductive organs or shared resources. It says a Scorpio cusper. So early Scorpio is Libra, late Scorpio is Sagittarius. The energy, it might be in your chart somewhere. It could be a person. But above all, it's filling your own cup. Loving yourself enough, caring yourself for yourself as much as you do for others. Putting yourself on the priority list. You're going to have to stand up for yourself. You can't keep letting people walk all over you. 5 days. We have the death card again. We've had it far too long now. I don't like it. You know I don't like it. But it is an end to pain, physical and emotional. It's showing us that that is just the shell, not the soul. So something is ending, a betrayal or a passing. But the most important thing I think is that at the top. The solar eclipse. Excuse me. 10 weeks. And that energy of the solar eclipse does last more than that, I think, up to 6 months, I think. But the good thing is, today is a good day because we are settling this. We're not backing down. We're going to settle this situation once and for all. And then we can rise like the phoenix from the ashes. Because there's a positive change coming our way. The number 10, massively important. We're coming out of that mind prison that we was in yesterday. Releasing ourselves, not caring or worrying about the unknown. Oh wow. So we've got oh no, so it's the wrong way. I would have liked it that way better. The 16, in denial, brushing things under the carpet, but you cannot avoid the destruction that needs to take place. Arguments, accidents, losses, electrical and water problems within the home. Could be just the bills. Someone leaving home, or the actual loss of home, or a negative, passionate encounter. 16 and 17. So 16 and 17 could be of next month, but it is, we have to revisit, probably during Mercury retrograde, something. It can't be brushed under the carpet anymore. We have to settle this situation. So 16, 17, Neptune, Pisces, Aquarius, negative. 20 is positive. 10 is positive. Fate is taking a hand in this because some of us have refused to do anything about it. Those buttons are going to be pushed, so be aware. That's how we like to see him. Hanged Man, Pisces energy. We are going to put boundaries in place. We've learnt to say no. We're not going to sacrifice ourselves for ungrateful people anymore. We're not going to be the victim or play the victim to get what we want. We're not going to be the martyr or play the martyr to get what we want. The number 12 is positive energy, Pisces. That's how we want it. The Tower. The Tower falls. So now we have the full story because we've doubled up on that card. So we have to say no. We have to put our foot down. We have to stand up for ourselves. We have to settle this. We have to revisit this. It could be a health issue. It could be a person. It could be ghosts from the past. Negative karma. Whatever it is, we have to face it and bring those walls crashing down. Total destruction so that something new can be created. Yeah, standing up for yourself. You have the high ground. Don't let people talk you into thinking that you haven't. There is failures here, or you feel that you failed in some way. So these next few weeks are going to be massively important. Yep, you have to fill your own cup. A new beginning, a fresh start. Go for that full cup of joy. Whatever makes you happy, it's time to go for it. Brand new beginning. Yep, somebody is blocked. There's no communication. Possibly issues with child maintenance. Somebody with a darker complexion, younger energy, in uniform, or any or all of those. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. There's the pot starer. Somebody stirring the pot, somebody pushing your buttons, hoping that you'll react. Because they think in their confused mind that if they can get you to react, you still care. You still care about what people think. You still care about them, whatever the reason. They want to win at all costs. They don't care how they do it. They will cut the nose off to spite the face. And you must take the higher ground and walk away. This could get violent. Those that stir the shit pot should be made to lick the stick. it's an ending. There's no two ways about it. We've got 2 10s now. Well, 3 10s if you count the wheel. But something that was once happy comes to an end. The family unit, somebody's walking away. They've had enough. Leaving the misery of the past behind. And I don't blame them. So that 16 can go either way depending on your attitude. Yeah. So Aquarius energy again. Somebody may need therapy. Maybe a female, doctor, priest or lawyer involved, a divorcee, a widower, somebody that has to revisit the ghosts of the past and exorcise those ghosts. Get rid of that negative energy. Whatever it is that hurt you. Early Aquarius is Capricorn, late Aquarius is Pisces. And that Scorpio energy again, it's about reproductive organs, shared resources. It's about loving yourself first, not in an egotistical way, just having self-esteem, self-respect, enough to walk away. Unconditional love, Scorpio energy. The moon, which we said is in Aries, didn't we? Did we say Aries? I think so. It's something waiting to be born, like I said, after the destruction. It's in a turmoil, but you see the path clearly now. It's not going to be easy, and you know it's not going to be easy, but you know what you've got to do. So don't back down. Yeah, children could be involved. Sometimes get that with child abuse, people from your past, childhood trauma, lies, deceit and theft, lack of clarity, lack of communication, somebody playing mind games. But it's not going to work if you put your boundaries in place. 1 week. We've got the 10 again, so changes you're not going to like, but they are for the better. Feeling a lack, feeling lonely in a room full of people, feeling half erased, feeling ostracised, left out. That's at least 3 5s. No, we've got all the 5s. So there are big changes in all parts of your life. Financially, emotionally, actions, thoughts, words. There is changes got to happen. 5 years, 5 months, 5 days, 5 weeks. Stop wallowing in the past. Don't do the blame shame game. It's time to build a bridge and get over it. There's a lot of money at stake here as well, and your emotional and financial security. Another 10. So 10 of Cups, 10 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles. Did we get the 10 of Wands? Don't think we did. Again, it's the 10 of Wands. It's releasing that burden. You need to release that burden. No, we didn't get it. So let go. Scorpio energy, transformation. So, where's she gone? She started the conversation. She's there. More than once, isn't she? Transformation, the walls coming down. And there she is again. So Scorpio all over this, and there was no mention of it in the astrology, so it must be either a person or part of your chart. And it is the number 20. Well done, Spirit. I didn't even see that. So they've done very, very well. So Yeah, it's the death card, the number 13. From my rotting body, flowers will grow. This is about your transformation. Put your ear close to your soul and listen hard. The name Anne and the word sexton, and I heard that today. I forgot what it meant. Anyway, acknowledging your desires and surrendering yourself to the depths will serve you best at this time. Scorpio is one of the most fascinating signs of the zodiac. It's ruled by Pluto, the planet of gutters and extremes, and is the sign of sex, money, passion, and is a powerful sign. Scorpio have a bad reputation for ruthless behaviour which is not deserved. Like the other water signs, Scorpio is emotional but not in a sympathetic way of Cancer or Pisces. When Scorpio enters a room, they don't have to say a word for the crowd to know exactly what they're thinking or feeling. Their depth and their ability to understand others, all the while not revealing anything about themselves, is profound. So Scorpio inspires you to tell your darkest secrets while revealing none of your own. When Scorpio feels deeply, they fear the loss of control. That's what this is. And they will sting when they are threatened. So somebody fears losing control over you, and they will sting. They won't roll over and play dead. They never forget a slight. People of this sign make their mark even when they have to do it alone. If the Scorpio card comes up, you are being tested. You may feel isolated, yes, we've said that already, and on your own, without much sympathy or help from others. If so, it is time to stand on your own 2 feet, we said that too, and fight those forces that are gathering against you. You will win and come out much stronger and happier than ever before, but it is still an intense time. There are a number of positive changes with this card, and you will soon gain what you have worked so hard for. This card implies karma, which is the 10, the wheel. Even the resurfacing of past life, there we are, which is that Aquarius card, recollections. So many of your relationships now will be of a karmic nature, and looking back on your childhood even. Your life may seem like a trial. Matters involving inheritance, that big sum of money possibly, may figure in, such as heirlooms, legacies, and what comes through family or people are tied to from the deep past. You may have to deal with someone who may plot revenge over something you're not even guilty of. It could also be a time where enemies surface, so you would be wise to protect your reputation. Strong sexual attractions, yes, may arise, whether wished for or not. Obsessions are possible, so protect yourself because there's violence here possible. It is wise not to get wrapped up in intrigues with people you don't know very well or have known only for a short time. Do not attempt to maneuver or manipulate anyone, as this will backfire. On the positive side, now is the time to be resourceful and guard that which you have worked for. If romance is your question, expect it to be transforming and not something that you can leave aside. In some cases, your partner may seem aloof and hard to reach, and matters may erupt into unexpected passion. In dealing with jobs or careers, expect intensity, restrictions, and demands. Sometimes when this card comes up, it indicates you will be going through a period of deep self-analysis. You may seek out a professional, yes, or you may work through this time alone by reading or through reflection. Be careful when it comes to finances in areas such as taxes, property, shared assets. You could have resounding success or tremendous losses, but the message is to take a chance and then stick with your decision no matter what. You have the ability now to make everything work out. So, you reap what you sow. So you're sowing the seed for future. Forget about the past, it's over. And there we have another 5. So we've got 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, Oh, we've got another 5 somewhere. 5. So we've got 5 5s. I wonder what angel numbers I'll make of that. 5 5 5 5 5. Can't make it up. The mother, the nurturer, the present. So we keep going on about this mother, don't we? This mother energy. It's a stage in a woman's life. The Trinity knot in the circle is a symbol which represents the maiden, the mother and the crone, the 3 fates, past, present and future, the 3 life cycles of women. Gwyneth, the mother, and the present. The mother is happy with her little fairy sprites, and the energy of Gwyneth is all about nurturing. Nurturing is an aspect that one can give to others, but also to yourself, and that's what they want you to do. Nurture yourself. It's a beautiful thing to help others, but many times it is to the detriment of our own health. We forget to put ourselves on a priority list. We hear too often that you cannot drink from an empty cup. Caregivers must drink from this cup first in order to be of benefit to others. Gwyneth may be asking you to look at where you are not nurturing yourself or being nurtured in your life. Are you living the life you wish? Does anyone in your life give back to you or support you in your time of need? Are you tired, overwhelmed, stressed, or giving too much of yourself? It may be time to give back to yourself. The elementals know that this reality is time poor, as we fit far too much into our days, so they ask us to take small steps to look after ourselves. Read that book you have had next to your bed for 15 minutes a day. Go for a bushwalk. Have a cup of tea outside in nature without taking your phone. Gwyneth's message is also one of being present. So when you are with others, put your phone down and speak. Slow down. Stop thinking too far ahead. Be present with yourself and loved ones and life itself. It starts with integrating the small things, and once it becomes a habit, you will find you start increasing these small gestures and feel more calmer and more peaceful because of it. Absolutely beautiful. So, 555. Who shall we ask now? I believe we're going to use these. Oh, wrong book. Okay. Oh, the number 30. Again, the mother energy, but it can be about loving yourself without ego. So, the full moon. So we're getting the new moon, aren't we? But we've got the moon twice, so it's important. The full moon, 6th of May, probably. I will check the book later. And the priestess, so the high priestess, within its depths, searching for understanding and inspiration. The quiet beauty of the moonlight on the water provides a mirror of your soul, seeing yourself as the beloved child you are. Messages can be divined from the water's depths, so scrying in the water, brought forth from the underworld and illuminated by the celestial light, so something is coming to light. This is not a time for action, but rather for contemplation. Stop and think things through. Solitude is important to you now. Turning out tuning out the influences of other people so you can search your own soul and make the decisions from a place of love for yourself. Peace, contemplation, understanding. I am in tune with the divine inspiration. What does the moon want you to know? So think about it. Don't do anything hastily, like we said. But I know that some of you will decide that enough is enough. Stick a fork in me, I'm done. It's time to walk away. So the 30 may give you this love for yourself to do that. No, we're not going to touch them. I don't want to touch them. We're going to stick to a nice clean read because they've given us the 555. And I will post that up and show you what it means. They're teaching us every day a new way of understanding what they're trying to tell us. So the numerology is now the new lesson they want you to have, obviously. Honesty, tell the truth, shame the devil. Angel wisdom reminds you that every thought, word, emotion and action is reflected in your aura. When you're honest, your aura is crystal clear and everyone knows where they are with you and feels totally safe. The angels suggest that you look within and purify those murky thoughts and feelings. Come out, like they said, of that mental prison you made for yourself, which you can do this now. And when you're totally honest with yourself, you behave with integrity and dare to be open. Bring those walls down, for there is nothing to hide, and people will respect and trust you for it. As you radiate a resonance of honesty, people respond to you with openness and honesty in their turn. But you might not like what you hear, but at least it'll be honest. So be honest in thought, word and deed. It's the most important thing. I think we'll leave it there. It was a very clean read. I want to see what that 55555 means. Thanks for listening. Bye.